Before we start, guys, can we do a test? Can one of you guys speak?
That's 1, 2, 3.
No, Lisa or Ben.
Test.
Is that okay?
Oh, can't hear me now.
You can hear me?
I can hear Lisa.
I can hear Ben.
Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. Sorry, guys, we're gonna. Okay, can you speak?
Yep.
Speak,
Test,
Goobooth.
test.
We're good?
Yep.
Okay, just a second then. Why is this not working now? Can you speak? No. We're good? Yeah, I'm just gonna record, just a second then. How that's live. Yeah, I'm just gonna record,
You got your back. Yeah. What do you need? No, why? You need just a drink of water or anything. Actually, you have to let home. No, in the fridge. Oh, holy fancy.
Jason, I was tattooed.
hey, guys, we are on.
Yeah.
Guys, we are on. Okay,
Okay,
go for it.
all right, good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. It's Monday, February 9th. And roll call, Wanda.
Director Lisa Vincent.
Present.
Councillor McDonald.
Present.
Councillor Legree.
Present.
Treasurer Mel Blimke.
Present.
Vice Chair Lorraine Vincent.
Present.
Director Lisa Vincent. Is doing it. Chair Ben Oakes.
Present.
So what do I have to turn down? Treasurer Mel Blimke. Present. Vice Chair Lorraine Vincent. Do we want? Lisa, can you hear us?
Yep, I can hear you.
But we can't hear you.
Blink twice. You're in danger.
But go ahead. I don't know why it's doing it, but try and get through it. Okay, go ahead, Lorraine.
Call to order at 8:05. Start with our land acknowledgement. As we gather, we would like to acknowledge on behalf of downtown Renfrew BIA and our community that we are meeting on the traditional territory of the Algonquin people. We would like to thank the Algonquin people and express our respect and support for their rich history. And we are extremely grateful for their many and continued displays of friendship. We also thank all the generations of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. Is there any declaration of interest? Right. Can we get an approval of today's agenda? Mel, John? Can we get an approval of January 12th, 2026 meeting minutes? Now, Jason? Thank you. Right, all in favor? Business arising from January 12th, 2026 minutes, our AGM.
Okay, so the AGM is set for Monday, March 9th, 8 a.m. here at in the council chambers. Eric Withers, acting CAO, will be the guest speaker for that. If we do not have quorum for the AGM, our BIA board meeting, which is normally on that morning, will continue right after that. And if we have quorum for the AGM, our meeting will continue right after that as well. Invitations have been emailed out and posted out by mail. So that's all gone.
And, volunteer waiver form, third review.
Okay, so let me get that up on the screen. So the volunteer waiver form, you guys have already seen this before. We double checked. It is Ontario law. Volunteers 18 years of age and under will require a signed parental form. So this form, everything is ready to go on it. We've just double checked the 18 years. All right. So that is ready now for, where did my Zoom go? Just a second. They're still there. So why is this? Sorry, guys.
That's what I just put up, so you can
Mhm.
home at
It's all in
16.
here.
You know, the thing, yeah.
They should have them. Okay. So yeah, this is ready to go if you guys are ready for the third review and if you want to pass it and get this going. This will coincide, you're going to see it coming in the new business, the consent form, but that you have some decisions to make, but 18 has to require.
Okay, so we can take a motion now.
You can have a motion to pass this if you like.
We have a motion to approve the volunteer waiver form.
I would put that motion on the floor.
So, and Lisa as well.
Lisa? Okay, thank you. Any delegations and announcements?
Okay. So the BIA celebrates 47 years this year. The BIA's been around for 47 years. That was pretty good. Sweets Decor celebrates 46 years in business. We are going to be celebrating two new businesses. So Embers, we have a ribbon cutting for tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Okay. It is a new business that is opened up in the old Dolan's fabric. A Slice of Renfrew has officially opened their new business on February 2nd. I'm still trying to set up his ribbon cutting. But he's taken over for Renfrew Pizzeria, so we're quite excited for Andrew. We will have a ribbon cutting on Friday at 10 for Mystical Elements, so that's coming up. And then stay tuned for another new business opening downtown.
Exciting. Great. Thank you, Wanda.
You're welcome.
I will do the treasurer's report. Mel, thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, and through you, Chair. In the interest of keeping things a little more condensed, we're going to look at the month at a glance and the spreadsheet that we typically send out. So you're going to notice that in January of this year, we only had expenditures in our administration and operations segment. Spent a little under 9,000, so 8,800. If we want to do the drilling down on it, then we'll go down. The wages are consistent. We did have a $391.55 expenditure through memberships, and that was our annual joining the OBIAA. We had website and hosting maintenance. This is our hosting fee of $25.89.17. We had our rent. We had $99.90 spent on office supplies, Zoom. This is the Canva renewal that we split with the Chamber of Commerce for some efficiencies there. And then our AGM bills for envelopes, labels, and the stamps to get these out to our members came in at $210.83. So at the end of the day, we spent $8,800, and you'll see that listed as our first month going forward. On a side note, our year-end financials have been completed, and we will present, I would expect next month, or we can send them out ahead of time before the AGM, but just to let you know that they are done. And again, congratulations and thank you for being so prudent throughout the year, and I think you're going to like what you see.
That would be great job. Thank you, Mel. Does anyone have any questions or concerns? Okay. Can I get approval of the treasurer's report? Jason? Lisa? Thank you, Mel. Chamber of Commerce report.
So the Chamber of Commerce is having their annual breakfast networking event. And it is on Tuesday, March 24th, from at 7:30 to 9. Breakfast will be at 7:30 with then their guest speaker will be at 8. It is out at the Renfrew Golf Course. Tickets are $30 for members, $35 for non-members, and Jennifer Lehman is the guest speaker. So if you want to go ahead and get your tickets for the chamber event, you can go ahead now.
So what's the date on here?
Sorry?
The date, sorry?
March 24th, Tuesday, March 24th.
Thank you. Town council report. Listen.
I don't have much, just a quick update on the budget, so we're kind of in the stage now where. Any council member, if there's amendments, we kind of have the budget is kind of done, but council can still amend it. Up until tomorrow night, so they could have sent an email, and I don't think anybody did the last update I got, but. They have until tomorrow, and then basically it'll become voted on once, and then it'll go to there's a time like with this new mayor's strong mayor's powers or whatever, it's a little bit different now than normal, so we have so many days to veto it and stuff like that, so by the end of February, it'll just automatically pass the budget by itself without any votes or anything, so as long as nobody does anything to it, so that's kind of where we are now with it, so other than that, I don't think there's much going on here.
Thank you, Jason. Event Promotions Committee Working Group updates. We'll start with the Downtown Renfrew map.
Okay, so we have met with. I'm going to show you this. This is the draft of the layout. This is not the design. The colors are not the design. So this is strictly, again, the layout. You will see, so the green area is downtown. It is going to be made a bit bigger. You will see this, these looks like railroad tracks are all your trails because we're highlighting the trails. We're going to do some insets. Amanda, the environmental manager here, suggested the boat launch. That way we can promote kayaking, water sports, things like that. So we will have the boat launch with the address and a QR code with directions. And then Mattaway will be the same, highlighting obviously trails, park, QR code directions. This points of interest up here, we may move down here and then up here at another inset for the Boncher Valley Trail, the new trail that's been done with location to that. Points of interest will be things like your town hall, your library, all those different things. Down here below, you will see this is going to have a directory where all businesses will be listed with the coordinates to match. So whether they're A3, wherever they are on the map. So that's your one page. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything on there. And then this, we're going to have a write-up, obviously, about Renfrew. There's different ads. Now there will be more ad spaces. This isn't all there is. There will be ad spaces on this side as well. And then we'll have the cover here. There will also be somewhere in here a list of things to do. And then that's where we're promoting, you know, the museum, the park, coming on the trails, coming with your kayak, and then they can come downtown, shop, eat. So we get the second. So yeah, make sure I didn't forget anything. We're on a very tight deadline. February 18th, we get the design draft. By the 20th, we have to have everything into the designer, and then it will come back, the design will come back for final approval on March 11th. And then we will receive print ready files on the 13th, and then it will go to print. So we'll have it back by the end of March. We're printing 5,000 maps to start. And then they will go up to OVTA to start handing out to all the information centers and start getting them out in the area. One question I wanted to ask is where we're doing these insets, it was suggested maybe doing the historic Opiongo Line Drive, and it's 201 kilometers, and it was established in the 1850s. So is that something we'd like to have as an inset to try to get people to come, drive to Renfrew through the historic?
Like Opeongo Road.
It's actually, that's exactly what it's called, the historic Opeongo line.
Yeah,
Like through Bournemouth, you mean, like that?
What did the?
I don't know what, I'm not sure. I don't
The,
follow.
and through you, Chair, the Opeongo Trail, the Opeongo Road is the original colonization road in this area. So it started on the Ottawa River at Castleford, and as it grew through the county, as families came to Canada, the road extended and it finds itself going up through Foyman all the way up
Okay, yeah,
to the park.
Yeah.
Now, the trail in Renfrew is basically Opeongo Road, so it would come
It goes out
and
and
at
goes
the
out
top of the main
132.
street to where Opeongo Road is
Yeah.
now. So it would be at the very top of the map, so I don't see there being like a.
It would
Yeah.
go in an inset like this. So I don't know if that was one
Yeah.
more thing you wanted to add on.
If it's not too cluttery, I mean, it's probably a
Mhm.
draw, right?
Like you said, if it doesn't get too cluttered.
yeah, I wouldn't want
Yeah.
to see it cluttery,
Yeah.
cluttery, but.
Yeah.
I could add it and then look at it and then app and see.
Lisa's got her hand up.
Lisa.
Yeah,
Oh,
through you,
Lisa,
Chair,
Lisa.
I agree, it would be the aesthetics of it, so you don't want it to be overwhelming, but it's something that might be really nice to put in the description of what's available in our area, and, here's a little driving route you can take when you're ready to come to Renfrew or leave Renfrew kind of thing.
Go in an inset like this. I don't know if that was one more thing.
You're not even moving your lips, that's good.
Didn't know I had to.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see it cluttery.
Yeah.
Look at it, it's just a-
Yeah, through you, Chair, I agree, it would be the aesthetics of it, so you don't want it to be overwhelming.
Yeah.
But it's something that might be really nice to put in the description of what's available in our area, and, here's a little
Things to do.
driving route you can take when you're ready to come to Renfrew or leave Renfrew kind of thing.
Have lunch while you're touring the trail.
Okay,
Okay, great. Thank you, Lisa.
thanks, Lisa. We're getting lots of feedback, different feedback here, so. Yeah, so I'll put that in the things to do, drive the Opeongo. Okay.
Great.
And that's your map update.
Thank you.
Sorry, through you, Chair, just two questions, one, with the ads that are going onto the map, is there going to be a reference number on the ad to orientate them to the map? Or are we just doing sort of a generic ad?
It's your generic ad, because that's a good idea, actually, because a lot of the people that are getting ads now are creating their own. So I could give them, we could put their coordinates
Yeah.
on it to
In the
map.
bottom corner.
Yeah,
Just-
that's a good idea, actually.
And the
Okay.
other thing too, and I'm sorry, is if we had a little picture of the handicap parking thing, just to dot
It
the,
is.
the map. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's all
Thank you.
going on, so there will be bits on there for parking, washrooms, handicap. Yeah, that's all gonna be on. And I think it'll actually be highlighted too in the points of interest, those things as well.
I like it.
Awesome. Thank you, Wanda.
You're welcome.
Show your love.
Oh, where are we for Show Your Love? So Show Your Love has started for downtown Renfrew. When somebody spends $25 or more in any downtown business, they can send in their receipts. And I've got about 41 receipts sitting in my inbox notes this morning from the weekend, so. Yes, it's going well. We had the first draw last week and then the second draw will be today, so it's going really well.
That's amazing. Awesome. Thank you, Wanda. Heart of Renfrew Market.
So we met with Lisa and I met with Haley Heaslip from Heaslip Events. And Haley is going to organize the market. She's going to take everything over for this year. And try to help us get it running and grow the market. There is going to be a slight change in time, so we are going to start it a bit later, from at 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And we are going to actually move it on to Low Square, so we're not going to block Railway off. If we move it on to Low Square and tie it all in with the music, so people are sitting there to make it look fuller, that's what Haley has suggested. So that's what we're going to do this year. And as it grows, then start blocking off the
Yeah.
road, but she's doing she's got everything now. She's gonna start getting the vendors.
It's awesome.
And that helps, sorry, that helps with your workload then
Oh,
too. eh?
absolutely.
Awesome, good.
And it allows the vendors to, some of them take quite a amount of time to set up, so instead of waiting till the road closed and then stop, they're able to go in there noon if they want, you know.
Yeah.
No
Great
big
work.
barricades and, yeah, I think it's great. Thank you, Wanda. Music in the Square. I'll take that one, thank you. We're excited to say that we will be doing music in the square again this year. It will also be on Friday evenings. The music will go from 5 to 7:30. We have started booking some artists. We've got some great ones coming back from last year and looking to get a few new ones. And if anyone has anyone that they know of that would be interested, I think we've got maybe 1 or 2 spots. No, always looking for someone new in talent. So, and we're gonna start that on Friday, June 26th. New business, the BIA executive.
So just a reminder that after the AGM and we've got a board on our vacancy filled, the executive, you can vote between yous again if we want to keep the same executive or change the executive. Last year you decided to just keep it and make no changes, but you do have that option again. So that's just a reminder that will be coming up in March.
Thank you.
Yeah, through you, Chair, is there, do people make submissions that they want to become involved, or how does that work?
That's
for-
the next one.
Thank you, I'll wait.
Come on, John.
I shall wait.
We'll be voting you off.
I didn't have my glasses on.
Board vacancy.
So board vacancies. So the nomination package has gone out to the members with the form to fill in if somebody wants to come forward to join the board. It's a 1-year term. It's left the remaining of council. And then obviously next year, then it's all nominations again. So that has gone out.
Have you received any?
No. But it's only gone out once and it's been a week of map. There's been lots of information going out, so we'll send it out again.
John? Your
No, I'm
question
good
about
now.
your
Thank you,
bid?
that was
Okay.
answered.
Thank you. Downtown vacancies.
So I just have a bit of an update on the vacancies. So Councillor Kyle Sobalski, Chair of the Property Standards Bylaw Working Group, provided an update on the group's progress. The proposed updated bylaw is intended to address issues related to vacant buildings. So it looks to me like they're proposing an updated bylaw, which is what we've asked. And it's anticipated that this will take 2 or 3 more meetings to get this complete and review before it can be obviously presented to council. So we are working on the downtown vacancy.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you to Councillor Swansky for that update. Website.
So we have recently had some issues with the website. If you remember last year, we brought a proposal. It's the way the website was made and set up, the program it was used. That we've just found out our website is going to crash this year. Last year, we brought a quote to you and it was, I can't remember if it was about $3,000 for Kent to update it to Divi. It is going to need to be done this year. I'm giving you the heads up now. So the issues that we've had now are fixed, Lisa, and Lisa's paid for it out of our marketing budget to get it fixed. But if we go to upgrade this, it can't come out of the marketing budget. Obviously, it's going to have to come out of somewhere else. So just giving you, Kent hasn't sent me the quote yet, but if it was 3,000 last year, it's probably 3,200 or 3,500 or something like that this year to get the website fixed. And then it will be, it would be made fixed with Divi 5. If the website crashes, then you're starting from scratch.
So can we put a motion for it now at anything under $3,500, give you approval as soon as you get the quote to go ahead? But we don't meet for another month, and if it crashes, like, you go ahead and get that organized with him.
Yeah, you can.
Like, it has to be done, no?
Yeah, it has to be done.
Yeah, so I put that motion on the floor, so. I'm just waiting for it to happen.
Thank you, Jason. Can we get approval of Jason's motion?
Oh, okay, so.
No, thank you. Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? I'm not
You're the
really,
chair, you do that.
I'm not really a techie person, but like, why is it crashing? Does this just happen?
Because of the program it was built on, they don't update and everything that we're using on the website. And they don't, I'm not techie either, so I'm kind of the wrong one, but
That's right.
it's not,
We
There was-
brought it over.
there's
in-
two ways it should have been made, and unfortunately back years ago, it wasn't. It was
Okay.
made with whatever.
Okay.
And it's, yeah, and we've already had issues with it where if you go to search a business, it's not coming up. If you go to say hit giftware, say a Sense of Country or Ella's isn't coming up, and it's showing that they're not listed, but the businesses are all listed there. So there's lots of weird things starting to go on with it. It's fixed now as of Friday.
Okay.
And through you, Chair, in my sort of recollection of it, when we moved it over, it was, we were able to move it over at a more affordable price.
Mhm.
Kind of knowing that there was going to be some maintenance involved around it. It just seems that it's showing up a little quicker than we had anticipated and to have it fixed, we're going to have to spend what we probably would have originally spent when we put the system together. So we did at that time, talk about, some committed funds to that. So without, going into our actual budgeted, categories to fix this, we actually have put that money aside to spend on repairs.
Okay. Thank you for that clarification. Also, thank you, Lisa, for helping with some of the marketing budget to help fix that. All right. But we're gonna vote. Okay,
It's all,
sorry.
yeah, just all.
Okay, so all in favor to approval of update?
You got two.
Thanks, John. Volunteer age consent form. and first
Okay,
reading.
so this is the first review of your volunteer age of consent form. I did send it all to you to look over. Any suggestions, any ideas, anything you need added to it. Obviously, we know every volunteer 18 years of age must have a written consent form. But have a written have a waiver form, but now you're getting into the ages for consent forms. So do you want young people under the age of 14 that they have to have a parental consent form signed? 18 have to have a waiver form, but you could do 16 to 18 has just a waiver form, but you could have anybody 14 and under has to have parent consent. So an 18-year-old might not have to have parental consent, or a 16-year-old might not have to have parental consent. They all have to have signed a waiver form,
Okay.
but it's a
Yeah.
parental consent form. That's what this is now. So this is your first review of that.
So they would be signing both if they were,
If they were, say,
14 to
14, yeah, they would have to have a parental consent form.
okay.
So I know for you, for Freaky Friday, you're
Yeah.
concerned about that,
I'm
but
concerned about under 14.
anything, it's covering you if you have a parental consent
Yeah.
form. It's something that they can take to the parents, bring back and give to you, parental or
Yeah.
legal guardian. But it's, what do you want this age to be?
Chair, through you?
Yeah.
Okay, with the highlighted one there, Wanda,
Mhm.
you differentiate under the young people under the age of 14 may volunteer. So under the age of 14, we capture that. But then you have between 14 and 16, we're not capturing under the 14, right there, yeah.
So this could be
Okay.
14 to 18, may volunteer, it could be 16 to
Yeah.
18.
No, but we're not under the age of 14, we're
So-
not capturing what they need.
You have
So the
remember
first sentence,
or
first
legal
sentence,
Yep.
guardian well volunteering, so the
Yeah.
parent is on
I remember.
premises. Which typically is the case, they are.
It is the case.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. If they are accompanied by, okay, gotcha, yeah. Youth between the ages,
I like it the way it is.
okay, yeah,
Mm,
gotcha, but I didn't see the parent one.
yeah.
Do you, okay, I'll throw this out, do they need to have a waiver even if the parent's there? Like, I'm just getting into
If they're,
protecting,
They would still sign the waiver and. the
yeah,
parent
so
is
then
there.
we have to.
this form is just your consent form from like a parental or guardian consent form. So this would be for whatever age you guys decide, whether it's 14 and under, whether it's 16 and under. Again, insurance wise, there's no age limit, all volunteers are covered under the insurance. But this is more about protecting, like a
Oh,
fine.
this is first read, sorry.
This is first
Yeah, okay,
review.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
First,
So this is where
Okay.
first review to start making any changes you guys want. I did send it to you, so if you want to go back and have a look at it again.
I'd say under 14, because 14 you can technically get a job.
Yeah.
Right, so you can go work somewhere. But once you get under that, it's getting pretty young, so I think they would, yeah. That's just my thought.
I agree with under 14.
Okay.
And just using Freaky Friday as an example, anyone that's been 14 or younger, the parent has been there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
taking part and has been a volunteer themselves. Same with the elves at Christmas time.
Okay.
Both us, moms.
So I will change this and then it will come back for second review if you want any other changes or think of anything else. Everything would be listed there, child, the parent.
That looks great. Thank you. Any other
Okay.
questions or concerns about it? Lisa, Ben? Okay. All right. That's everything then for today. This meeting adjourned, 8:33. Our next meeting will be Monday, March 9th, 2026. Thank you, everyone, for coming.
You. Yes.
Have fun shopping, Lisa.
Thanks.
Yes.
I bet nice puppy, Ben.
I'm spending lots of money.
Last night.
I don't even know.
I went to bed at like